Are y'all getting this? This is just one of the authors, and I'm fitting to bring to the stage. I'm going to stop saying fitting now. I'm bringing to the stage right now Seneca Williams, who is also in the book and also is going to share some wisdom that she has shared from her own experience. So Seneca, welcome and thank you for being here.
Hello, everyone. I'm glad to be here. I'm excited. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much for saying yes. So I'll ask you, Seneca, what made you decide to share your story inside the Wisdom Gifts book 2?
This is a great question because I've actually followed your journey since 2016. I remember when you started coming out with these books. Like, I remember all of them, and I never felt like I could be an author in one of the books. I didn't. Like
Why
last
not?
year was the first time I was like, I'm going to say yes, I can do this.
Well, I'm glad you said yes, and I want people to say yes to these experiences. Number one, like I said earlier, I love using my platform to lift and share other people's stories. And you have a great story that resonates so much with people around the power of imposter syndrome. So, would you share a little bit about your personal story or how you help people overcome the imposter syndrome?
Absolutely. So those of you who don't know, I'm Ask Coach Sen, and I work as a therapist and a coach, and I support entrepreneurs who are dealing with business anxiety and business burnout and mindset things that come up as entrepreneurs. And why I shared that I didn't say yes was that was my own imposterism. My own imposter syndrome told me that I couldn't write in the book, even though I love writing, even though I've written before, been published before. I just didn't say yes. So when I was talking to you and, we were in the planning stages of what our chapters would be, my chapter that evolved from that was Conquer the Imposter.
Mm.
And when I wrote that chapter, I was thinking of it from two mindsets, the mindset of a therapist and a coach. And as a therapist, we always want to go back and figure out, where did this come from? Because when you think about yourself at 2 years old and 3 years old and 4 years old, you didn't have imposter syndrome. You were just enjoying life, making messes, trying new things, and just enjoying it and not thinking like, oh my God, is someone going to think I'm a fraud? So I begin my chapter talking about my experience in junior high school, the first time I realized I was having these feelings, but not being able to name it as imposter syndrome. And then I take you through the journey all the way up until entrepreneurship, where as a coach, I give people tips and tools and things that they can take away and action items. So when they read my chapter, they're going to start from the beginning of the journey, the mindset stuff, where it began, all the way up until how do I deal with this?
I love this, Seneca. It's so helpful. And so many people experience imposter syndrome, including me. I have my versions of it too. And I think I came to understand that people with so people who are not imposters never actually have imposter syndrome. So you right, it's not the people they're people who just have this, I'm just going to do whatever I want to do and I don't care what people think. They don't even have the imposter syndrome. It's the ones who I think are already gifted, have so much to share with the world that we question what we have to share. And I'm so glad that you stopped questioning whatever it was that you had to share, especially since I coach people through the process anyway. So if you come and work with me, we're going to figure out what it is you want to share with the world and I'm going to help you get through it. So I'm so grateful that you said yes. And I'm so grateful that you do this work. And I hope that you all heard what Seneca was saying. And I always like to make things applicable, apply to those who applicable to those who are listening. I want you to think in your life where you've learned something, you've gone through something, you've experienced something, and now you can teach to others. You've overcome or you've found your way through, that you too can coach others on that very same thing and build a thriving business like Seneca and like Danny have. This can happen for you too. Just take from what you already know and then share and teach others. So Seneca, thank you for showing up powerfully to do that. Plus, we have the same background, so I know you've got good taste.
Yeah.
Mine is over there. Thank you
Yeah.
so much. You can connect with Seneca where? Where can we
Well,
find you?
you can connect with me anywhere on social media as Ask Coach Sen. Also, my website is senecawilliams.com, SENECAWILLIAMS, senecawilliams.com. And I'm happy to support, whether it's through therapy, you want to explore some things from the past, or whether it's, you have something right now that you're trying to launch and maybe imposter syndrome is holding you back. Let's go ahead and conquer that imposter syndrome so that you can go out there and show up as the amazing person that you are. And I'll leave you with this. You do not need anyone's permission or validation to do the thing. Just go out and do it.
Do the thing. Thank you so much, Seneca. Thank you for being here this morning. Those of my authors that are on the East Coast don't have to wake up as early as I did, but I know it's still morning for you. So thank you. Thank you so much. All right. Coming to the stage next, I know EJ. By the way, I want to do a special shout out. Two special shout outs. Number one, if you'd like to be a part of this bestseller blitz and help me and these authors. So far, you've met Danny Lourdes. By the way, her hair is amazing. She's a loctician. And one day I'm going to get it together, Danny, and come see you. And then we've got Seneca. If you'd like to connect with Seneca, she's told you how to do that. And you can go and help us become bestsellers like right now. You go to wisdomgiftsbook.com. It's 99 cents. And you can help us to become a bestseller. We're doing this best-selling blitz today. It's part of the pre-launch. The book is coming out very, very soon. We've got it all formatted and all ready. In fact, behind me, I don't know if you can see, there's a beautiful cover. The cover of the book is there. And the subtitle for the book is, what's wrong? Keep vamping? Okay. I just got a note from my producer slash beloved, who I'm about to share with you in just a moment. A thank you to him. The subtitle for the book, my ADD is kicking in, but I'm making it work. It's the Wisdom Gifts Book 2, Embracing the Lesson, Celebrating the Journey, and Living the Lesson. So imagine if you embrace the lessons of life, embrace all of your lessons, if you celebrate all of the journey, like I say, the yummy and the yucky also, and live the legacy, as I said before, live the legacy right now. So I want to thank someone who's working in the background, my beloved Dr. E.J. Johnson, who is co-producing or producing and directing himself this entire experience. And so he's going to let me know when we have our next author, and I can hear things happening, books turning, tables turning in the background. I don't know what's going on. Welcome. Welcome. The other thing I wanted to share is I have for everyone in the link in my bio, you can go and get I think the Wisdom Gifts book link is right there for you in the bio. So instead of going into your browser and going www. Do people still say that? www.wisdomgiftsbook.com. Just go to the link in my bio. It's there for you. You can click there and you can get the book for 99 cents. Get the digital version.